guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another scrawler box unboxing. I think it's the fourth unboxing I've done on my channel so far. Anyway, let's just get right into it. So I waited a long time for this box, so I was pretty excited about it, and I take off the tissue paper. The first thing I see is this month's menu, which looks like it has a lot of words, so I'll have to do my research later. And the next thing is a sticker. Oh, it looks so pretty. The colors are so vibrant on this one. So next up are what appear to be pencil crayons, but they say pastel on them, so there must be pastel pencil crayons, and they come in 3 colors, and 2 of them look extremely similar, so I don't know why they did that. Now for this month's candy. I've had a mixed relationship with candies, so it'll be interesting to try this one out, see if I like it or not. And the last item in the box appears to be pastels, and I have literally 0 experience with pastels, so this should be interesting. Oh, and also the company's name is Rembrandt. So here's this month's print. I think it looks super pretty and vibrant, and I really like the colors. This month's artist is Marlene Rye, and here's her social media links if you want to check her out. And finally, the last 2 supplies in the box. Did you guys hear that? This is literally sandpaper. It's like drawing on sandpaper. It's gonna be extremely odd, but I don't know, this is gonna be cool. Apparently the pastels were like, I don't know, maybe stick better to it. So I'm just gonna quickly organize all the supplies. So here's this month's January box. I'm pretty excited to try it out, but first we have to try the candy out. And like I said before, I have mixed feelings about these candies. Like 80% of them have been bad. I'm just gonna go for it and try it. Time for another bite. It's good, okay guys? It was good. It was like the strawberry taffy, so I'm gonna be pulling out the pastels, and I opened up the little tab, and it's like this foam, and this makes me just like shiver. It's like, oh, this awful feeling. But I managed to get it out with much difficulty, and these pastels are kind of, I don't know, they just feel like they'd be good quality. And they also feel like a little bit heavy. Put those over there. And the prompt for this month is reflective skies, so I'm going to try to do something with skies possibly. But since I only have 2 pieces of paper, I'm going to get a little other piece of paper in and just kind of do some testing on that. So as I was testing these out, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of, you know, smearing, swatching, whatever. Here's the masterpiece I made, straight to the garbage can with you. So now I'm going to actually move on to the nicer pieces of paper, and I didn't know which color to choose, so I ended up going dark for the testing and laying aside the white, or the lighter one, for the actual picture. At this point, I was just, you know, trying to blend some colors together to make it kind of look like some sort of sky. So that was just kind of me throwing colors around. But as you can see, it kind of gradually grew into something else. Right now, I'm just literally scribbling all over my picture, trying to blend something, trying to make it look right, something like a sky. Remember, I have 0 experience, so just trying to make it work. So here's what I kind of made. It's sort of, I think it's supposed to be like mountains and sort of reflecting on the water. So I tried to take that idea and take it to the next level by trying to actually make a mountain background with reflective water, because originally I was just trying to make clouds on the top one. So I'm actually going to just try to follow a plan this time. So here's kind of what I came up with. I have to just brush off this pastel dust all the time, and it's so dirty everywhere. So this will be kind of my thumbnail for my end product. So I'm just going to clean up my craft section, just make everything look good again before I start the actual piece. Here, I'm just getting all my supplies ready for this big challenge ahead of me. I'm just going to keep the thumbnail pictures I made handy, and this one, the print of the month, I'm just going to take it out because I don't know, the colors just look so much brighter on that one, and mine just looks so much duller. Maybe it was edited, or maybe it's just different colors. So I'm just making the little hill background, and I wish I had a darker color to do shadows with, but I had to make do with what I had. The brown was just a little bit darker. I'm glad I had a couple shades though, so I could create highlights, but it was just kind of difficult to get that darker shadow color I needed. Now I'm starting it on the sky, and this was actually pretty fun, just creating that really pretty blue gradient. And I just love how the sky looks. It's like not quite a night sky, but I don't know, it just looks really good. And guys, if you're wondering how dirty this must have been, it was extremely dirty, but my trick was that I kept a wet paper towel right beside me, so whenever I was done smearing a color, I would just wipe my hands off from there and go on to my new color, and it worked perfect for what I did, and I'm so glad I did that. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't do that, so that's just a quick trick I learned. So I'm starting on the reflections, and honestly, the water is where things started to get muddy, so to speak. Like, literally. The water just looked so muddy in my picture because I kept adding layers of color on top, just trying to add a few more little details, but didn't fix it. It just made it worse, so you'll see that as I progress. So here's me adding the color on top. Actually at this point it looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like how the reflection looked, but as I add more blue on top, I don't know, it just got dirty. Right now I'm trying to add some trees in, and I think I went a little bit overboard, but there's a lot of trees in this place. Okay, so I'm just smearing in the trees now. I added a little reflection just to try to make them pop and look a little bit more individual. And I added some stars, which I really liked how this looked. It just gave a lot more detail to the sky. Doing the moon was kind of hard, guys, but I finally finished it. It looks a bit oversized, just kind of like this huge moon in the sky, but that's okay. So I'm redoing the reflection in the water, just kind of trying to bring it back and then kind of redo it all, because I just figured I kept laying on way too many colors, and so I just kind of started from square one again. And I added less lines this time on the water so it wouldn't blend and look as muddy. And then for a really whimsical, kind of cute effect, I added a little red paper boat on the water. I used white to add reflections to the trees just to make it pop even more, and then added a shoreline with it. And then a couple sparkling stars, and we're almost done. So I hope you guys like this picture. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Squessy, out.